Alright, so today I'm going to show you my rare and expensive games in my collection, which this is part 2. I already made part 1 back in 2022, and haven't gotten around making the second part yet. So here it is. Well, some of these games are like hundreds of dollars now, or some of these are just like rare to find. So anyway, I'm going to show you what I have in my collection. Here's Choaniki, Kyo Kyoku, Muteki Ginga Saikyo Toko. Money Idol Exchanger, Makiruna Makendo 2, Rhythm and Face, Planet Dob, Chukana Tenhole Panyan Remix, Kara 7, Panpaka Panyasan, Genesis or CS, which I got this for $26 brand new back in 2012. And that game's like hundreds of dollars now. Wu-Tang Shaolin Style, which is a disc-only copy. 330 Dwarves. I remember getting this for $15 at a flea market back in 2012 when I first got my Sega Saturn. And that game's like hundreds of dollars now too. Virtual Casino. Alien Hominid. I got this one back in 2009 when I was 11 years old. And I think that game's like $100 now, at least on GameCube. Namco Museum Arcade Hits, which is a Japanese version of Namco Museum 50th Anniversary. Pai Chenjan, that one's also pretty hard to find. Indonesia. Silent Hill 2. I remember getting this for $4 at a flea market back in 2011. Like the same year when I got Silent Hill for $1 at another flea market. So I was lucky to have Silent Hill 2 in my collection. Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories. SpongeBob, which is the Japanese version of Creature from the Krusty Krab. Rattata Precious. Super Galactic Hour. Idol Janshi Sujipai 4. Pointy's Point. The Punisher, which I picked this up at a flea market for $3 back in 2013. I picked it up because I've heard it's pretty controversial. Pretty great game though. Baroque. Trap Gunner. Namco Museum 4. This game, I bought this for $5 at a flea market back in 2018. And this game's like hundreds of dollars now, which is insane for a Namco Museum game. Well, Volume 1 and Volume 3 are like still common to find. I guess due to them featuring Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man, Galaga, and Galaxian, and Pole Position, and Dig Dug, like the most common ones. Parab the Rapper. Dynamite Cop. I got this one for $5 at flea market back 2011. Murphy Dial. Zenin Shugal. Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. I got this at GameQuest for $40, disc only, back in 2018. The Neverhood, which I was glad to have this for. I was glad to pick this up at Goodwill back in 2013 for $2.16. I think this game's like $30 or $50. Jack Ryan Radio, Final Fantasy V, and Tales of Fantasia. Tim Burns' The Night Before Christmas, The Pumpkin King. This one is my childhood copy. I got this one back in like 2006 when I was 8 years old. But it's actually a really great video game. Kind of like a Metroidvania. Tokitori. Cat Trap. I think I got this for $10 at flea market back 2018. Klonoa Empire of Dreams. Robopon. Tempo Jr. McDonald's Treasureland Adventure. Mahjong Adventure. Mahjong Senki. Tempo, which I got this on eBay for $20 back in 2013. The same year when I first got my 32X. Well, I got 32X because of this game. Like, I first heard it from Luke Morse that year. And it looks pretty cool. Like a pretty cool platformer. That game's like $100 now. Here's Tornado Pro Skater 3. And yes, I got the Tornado Pro Skater 3 on the Nintendo 64. Like the very last Nintendo 64 game ever made. That game's like $70 for a cartridge-only copy. But I was lucky to pick this up, like, during my phase of picking up skateboarding games, such as Go-Go Hypergrind. Like, that was 2011 when I was in that phase of collecting skateboarding games. And last but not least, here's Transformers Beast Wars Transmetals. Like, this one I actually had since 2002 when I was 4 years old. I think my mom gave this to me out of Blockbuster. Like, she used to work at Blockbuster and she used to, like, pick up some Nintendo 64 games for me. Like, most of them were, like, X rentals. And this is actually one of them. And, of course, my uncle is actually into Transformers, too. But this game's, like, $100 now, which is also insane. Pretty insane how I still have this game to this day, even though it's $100 now. And those are a lot of my rare games in my collection. Well, just want to show you my expensive games I have in my collection. So, that's all for right now, and thanks for watching. I'm going to show you them one more time.